Welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to explore one of the most powerful and life-changing ideas in the world, the power of habit. This book, written by Charles Duhigg, explains how habits work, how they shape our lives, and how we can change them to build the future we want. And don't worry, we'll explain everything in simple English, so it's perfect for English learners. Let's begin with part 1. Why habits matter. Every day, we do many things without thinking. We brush our teeth, check our phone, drink coffee, scroll social media. These are not decisions. They are habits. According to research, about 40% of what we do every day is based on habit, not choice. Now imagine if your habits are powerful and helpful, like reading, exercising, or learning. Your life will naturally move in a better direction. But if your habits are weak, like procrastination or wasting time, your life may feel stuck. Example: think about someone who wants to learn English. If they have a daily habit of watching short English videos, reading stories, and listening to English for just 20 minutes a day, they will improve fast, even without pressure. But someone who only studies when they feel motivated may never build fluency. Why? Because habit is stronger than motivation. Habits are automatic. Once you build them, they take little effort. That's why successful people don't rely on willpower. They build systems through habits. So the first lesson is, your habits create your future. Change your habits, and you change your life. Part 2. The habit loop. How habits are formed now. That we understand how important habits are, let's go deeper. Habits are not random. They follow a simple pattern called the habit loop. This loop has 3 parts. 1. Cue or trigger. 2nd, routine, the habit itself. 3rd, reward. Let's break this down with an example. Imagine this. Every afternoon at 4 p.m., you feel a little bored or tired. That feeling is your cue. So you go to the kitchen and eat a cookie. That's the routine. After eating the cookie, you feel happy and relaxed. That's the reward. Over time, your brain connects the cue, boredom, to the reward, feeling good, and the habit becomes automatic. Even if you don't really want the cookie, your brain will remind you. Hey, it's 4 p.m., time for a snack. This is how habits are formed. Now here's the powerful truth. If you understand your habit loop, you can change your habits. You don't need to fight the entire routine. Instead, keep the same cue and reward, but change the routine. For example, instead of eating a cookie at 4 p.m., go for a 5-minute walk or drink a glass of water. You'll still feel refreshed. That's the reward. But now the habit is healthy. Let's take another real-world example. A student always checks their phone before studying. The cue is sitting at the desk. The routine is checking social media. The reward is a few seconds of fun. Now, instead of checking the phone, they could watch a short English video or review flashcards. Still fun, still a reward, but the routine has changed. And now it helps their learning. This is how small changes in routine can lead to big results. So remember, you don't need to break the habit. You just need to change the loop. Part 3. Keystone habits. One habit that changes everything. Now that you understand the habit loop, it's time to learn about a powerful idea. Keystone habits. What are keystone habits? They are special habits that create a domino effect. When you build one keystone habit, it naturally improves many other areas of your life. Let's take a simple example. Exercise. If you start going for a walk every morning, just 20 minutes, you are building a healthy habit. But here's the magic. People who start exercising regularly don't just get fit. They often start sleeping better, eating healthier, feeling more confident, and even becoming more productive at work. Why? Because exercise gives them energy and control. It tells the brain, I am taking care of myself. This small decision influences bigger ones throughout the day. That's the power of a keystone habit. Here's another keystone habit: making your bed in the morning. It sounds simple, right? But studies show that people who make their bed are more organized, have better focus, and feel more in control of their day. It's not about the bed. It's about the mindset. Let's take a real-life story. A man named Charles decided to track every dollar he spent. At first, it was just about saving money. But something amazing happened. He started cooking at home, eating healthier, planning better, and even improving his relationships. Why? Because that one small habit, tracking his spending, made him more mindful and disciplined. So, here's the big lesson. Don't try to change everything at once. Instead, find one powerful habit, a keystone habit, that can unlock everything else. Look at your life. What is one small habit that can give you better control? Start there. Small steps create big waves. Part 4. The golden rule of habit change. How do we actually change a habit? It sounds hard, but there's a simple formula. It's called the golden rule of habit change. Let's go back to the habit loop. Cue. Routine. Reward. Here's the secret. You can't remove the cue or erase the reward easily. But you can change the routine, the action you do in between. Let's understand this with a story. A man named Mark had a habit of eating cookies every day at 3 p.m. He would leave his desk, go to the cafeteria, eat a cookie, and chat with friends. He was gaining weight and wanted to stop, but every day at 3 p.m. he still got that urge. He asked himself, what's the cue? Time? 3 p.m. What's the reward? Feeling relaxed and social. What's the routine? Eating a cookie. So instead of eating a cookie, he tried something else. At 3 p.m., he got up and just talked to his friends. No cookie. He got the same reward, connection, and a break. But changed the routine. And guess what? After a few weeks, the cookie craving disappeared. That's the golden rule. Keep the same cue and reward. Change the routine. Let's take another example. Samantha used to scroll social media late at night. Cue, feeling tired or bored. Routine, mindless scrolling. Reward, escape and comfort. So she changed the routine. Now, when she feels that way, she listens to relaxing music or reads 5 pages of a light book. Same cue, same reward, but healthier habit. So how can you apply this? Here's what to do. 1. Identify the habit you want to change. 2. Observe the cue. Is it a time, place, emotion? 3. Understand the reward. What are you really craving? Peace? Energy? Attention? 4. Test new routines until you find one that gives the same reward. Changing habits is not about willpower. It's about strategy. Small changes, repeated daily, can create big results. Part 5. Keystone habits. The habits that change everything. Let's talk about something powerful. Keystone habits. These are special habits. When you change one keystone habit, many other good habits follow. Like dominoes falling in line. Think of a keystone habit as the main switch in your brain. Turn it on, and suddenly other parts of your life begin to change, even without trying. Let's understand with an example. There was a man named Brian. He always felt tired, unmotivated, and out of control in life. But one day, He decided to make just one change. He started jogging every morning. That's it. No big plan. Just 20 minutes of jogging. After a few weeks, something amazing happened. He began eating healthier. He slept better. He drank less alcohol. He started managing time better. He became more confident at work. Why? Because that one small habit, jogging, gave him energy, routine, and belief in himself. That's the power of a keystone habit. More examples of keystone habits. 1. Making your bed every morning. It's a tiny task, but it gives you a sense of control. People who do this often feel more productive throughout the day. 2. Planning your day the night before. This habit brings clarity. It reduces stress and helps you stay focused. 3. Writing a daily journal. This helps you understand your thoughts, manage emotions, and build discipline. Each of these small habits creates a ripple effect. Another great example. A woman named Laura had a messy, stressful life. She decided to keep her kitchen clean every night before bed. Just that. Over time, she began cooking healthier meals. She started organizing her time. She felt calmer and more in control. It all started with one habit: keeping the kitchen clean. So how do you find your keystone habit? Here's a quick guide. 1. Look for a habit that gives you pride or confidence. Does it make you feel stronger or more in control? 2. Notice what habits influence your other behaviors. Does one good habit lead to others? 3. Start small. Don't try to change everything. Just one habit that lifts your energy, focus, or discipline. Remember, you don't need to fix everything. Just fix one thing, the right thing, and the rest will follow. That's the power of keystone habits. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more easy and powerful lessons. Your journey to better habits starts here.